welcome to the Questionnaires podcast, where each week we source the best questions from Yahoo Answers and attempt to provide the best advice from.
Why aren't there any diseases with positive symptoms?
To.
At what point does hair become fur?
We're here to prove that every question deserves an answer. Joined with me this week, as always, in the left corner of the room is Damien.
Present and in the flesh, Tom.
And in the right corner of the room is Marcus.
I'm not exactly in the corner.
Well,
but
you defied the laws of...
I was just like, and you are Tom, and you're in the other corner.
I'm in the other corner.
Yes.
We're in the flesh.
We are in the flesh.
Compared
Yes,
to
we're out of
last week.
quarantine.
Yeah.
I don't know what that accent was, but
Okay, yeah. But we are recording in the same room, but we are keeping a bit of a distance.
social distancing.
Yeah.
And we've agreed to take home the microphones that we're using.
Yeah.
So we all use the same
So
microphone.
can I put it in like a bucket of like hand sanitizer, the microphone? Will
You
that
can,
still
but
be okay?
but you'll destroy the microphone in the
okay.
process.
You can absolutely do that, though, yes.
Yes, good.
It will destroy it, though,
Oh,
yes.
damn.
Yeah, because we have our like pop filters as well. And to be fair, they're a little bit ratty, I will say. So
Yeah.
maybe it's time
They've
we
seen better
invest.
days.
Maybe it's time we like invest in better things and clean things.
It's all the time, Tom. All of my investment money is in hand sanitizer.
Hand sanitizer and toilet paper.
Yeah.
Do you have hand sanitizer at home?
No.
Me either.
No, I've just got
soap at home.
soap. Soap's fine. Soap's just as good.
Thank you.
If you're gonna wash your hands, soap's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to ask you guys something that happened to me today.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
That ties into
If
this.
soap is so fine. Riddle me this.
I had a delivery drop off today.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like a parcel being dropped off. And I worked from home today. Heard the knock at the door. Went to go answer it. Saw nobody was there.
Yeah.
Opened the door. The delivery driver is across the road in his van. And he goes, "I got a package for you." I can't see the package. He drives off. And once his van pulls away... My package was across the road, on the lawn across the road.
Really?
Yeah, and I think it's because of the whole social distancing thing. The guy didn't even want to be at my door.
Jesus.
He knocked on the door.
He knocked,
And
then went into his van.
Could have dropped it then and then went to his van.
And the worst part was, the thing that he was dropping off was a set of weights. So
Maybe
That's why he did that.
He was like, first challenge. You got to lift all the weights home.
so I had to bloody lug all these weights from across the road into my house.
Wait, that's hilarious. Like, I actually read somewhere that the post offices now don't accept signatures for deliveries.
Yeah, they're just dropping it off at the door.
Drop it off and leaving.
Well, this guy went to the ultimate extreme and didn't even go to my front
He
door.
was just like, fuck this.
Maybe he didn't have the strength to carry your, 70-kilo dumbbells.
Was that what it was?
It wasn't.
no.
It was 100. Come on.
right.
Like,
you 15s.
in one box, or did you have to take him out separately?
No, it was in multiple boxes.
Oh, okay. Well, but he's just lazy.
The guy was a jerk.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, this is your first challenge in getting buff for the at home during the apocalypse.
He got it just for the apocalypse.
Yeah, is that what it is? You're like, I want to be the alpha of the world. I want to get
All
big.
these idiots are worried about toilet paper and food.
Yeah.
I'm going to be ripped when the apocalypse
I'm
comes.
going to tear their door down with my bare hands. And steal whatever they've got.
That's it.
But we're all managing well, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I definitely didn't answer the door when you guys got to my house in a fully quarantine outfit. That did not happen.
That didn't happen. But if it did happen, there'd be evidence on social media. I think.
Can we just say, it's a real shame that this is not a visual medium because Damien did answer the door in a full quarantine outfit.
Yeah.
Gloves. Yeah. Where did you get that shit from as well?
It's just in my house.
How do you have that lying around?
Damien just has quarantine stuff. Like, he's prepared for this.
I don't get it. I don't get how you had that smock with the hood and
That was
everything.
a poncho.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I just figured, there's been so much doom and gloom. And it's been, fair enough, it's a pandemic, that I'm I need to make light of the situation when you guys get to my house.
Yeah, right.
So I just dressed up in full quarantine gear.
I'm interested to see, when will the mood actually change with this podcast? I'm like, hello and welcome to the Questionnaires podcast. It's day 72 of the pandemic.
Do you know what killed me about that costume?
Yeah.
Because there was, a lot of layers, and it's a 30-degree day today.
Yeah.
I was dressed ready for you guys to rock up. Marcus, always punctual. Of course, today his car breaks down.
Yes.
I was still here at 6.
No, you were pretty late.
I wasn't that. I was
later.
Okay, we're just sitting in a very hot costume on a 30-degree day, sweating bullets.
Damien's like, all for the joke.
Yes.
All for the joke.
When you're sitting in your house by yourself, waiting for people to get there, you have a lot of time to yourself.
Yeah.
And if I didn't have if I had COVID-19, I sweated it out in that bloody costume. I'm telling you now.
He's still sweating now. He's having PTSD
It was in
of the costume.
long sleeve top and long pants,
Yeah.
white everything.
White everything.
Mask
Post it
on.
on our Facebook. I always say we're going to do that but I think we should actually post this
There's,
picture for once.
there's probably a few images we need to post, like just like a back catalogue of all the things we promised.
We'll drip feed them over the pandemic
Over the
timeline.
pandemic. That's it.
Well, let's leave that there. I don't want to talk too much about the pandemic now.
It's
but,
everywhere.
We'll try and answer some questions from the website Yahoo Answers, which is what we do each and every week. We choose some questions that we think might spark a bit of conversation.
Exactly, a bit of fun.
And we try to provide some advice to those people. The other thing that we do is we choose a theme each week to name the question askers, and it's Marcus's theme this week.
I thought it was my turn.
No, I thought it was mine, but it's actually Marcus's.
It's actually mine. This week, considering all the doom and gloom, I don't want to talk about doom and gloom. So I want our question askers to be themed after pick-me-ups. So things that you got that brings joy to you, the utmost joy to you.
Oh, that's nice.
I wanted to sort of put a stipulation on this.
Okay.
No family. Because I what? I'll explain why.
Family.
I'll explain why. I am almost positive you have some loved ones that always bring you joy.
Okay.
I want it to be something a little bit that everybody else could possibly
What you're
go
trying to
into.
say is that if we answered family, that's a boring answer. So you want
Not
something
a boring
bit more
answer,
exciting.
but I didn't want, like, so for example, you, David, to say my mum, for example. My mum's answering a question, or Tom with his child.
I want to say Marcus's mum as well, but
exactly.
apparently I can't.
No, you can't say that. All right, I wanted to do things like
You can say Marcus's mum. She's not family.
That's true.
it's not your family.
No.
All right, but I'm going to go first.
Okay, yeah, please.
Because I want to
to.
sort of, give you guys somewhere to go off.
Okay, let's
Okay,
go.
so here we go. This is going to come from It's Alive, the YouTube channel.
Oh, okay.
Okay, it's a YouTube channel called It's Alive.
And what do they do?
And what do? It's Brad Leone, who's a chef, who is just a cooking chef that teaches people about how to, like, fermentation and all that sort of stuff.
So cooking shows.
It's a cooking show.
Alright.
However, he's hilarious, and I would recommend anybody to actually watch it. It's not really about the cooking. It's
What does
more
he
about-
do?
What does he do?
Just cook?
No. It's more like fermentation. He, like, dehydrates things and, like, salamis.
So he's
and-
making jenkem? Is that what he's doing?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay,
pretty
cool.
much. But I'm telling you, man, watch it. You'll enjoy it. He brings a smile to my face.
I hope this episode is sponsored by whoever that fucking guy
Yeah.
is.
Stop using
Please.
our platform as a platform to plug other things.
Yeah.
Please,
Right.
I want to plug other things.
No, why
Okay.
couldn't you have just said your mum? I would have been happy with that answer.
No family, David.
sorry,
No
I'm sorry.
family.
Okay.
Anyway, Brad Leone from It's Alive writes in, how to overcome fear of roller coasters. So I've been on 5 or 6 roller coasters in my life, and not once have I ever had fun. I was just put in pure terror mode the whole time. I have a deep fear of both heights and the feeling of falling or lack of control. How does one get over this fear and find roller coasters fun? Brad Leone from It's Alive.
It's funny. I think me personally, I usually don't enjoy a roller coaster until I'm off it. You know what I mean?
Because you've made it.
It's because, like, 1, I'm alive, but then 2, you're left with all this adrenaline.
Yeah.
Whereas when I'm on it, I'm just thinking, oh my God, I'm going to die the whole time.
Really? Is that how you feel on roller coasters?
When I was younger, I would love rides, but as I got older and became more aware of my mortality, I don't find rides as fun anymore.
Yeah.
I still go on
You
them.
realize you're like, this is not for me. I don't like it anymore. But
Yeah, well, there was one situation. Do you guys ever go on the Lethal Weapon ride at Movie World?
Yeah.
nope.
So it's at the time it was touted as the fastest ride in the world.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Was it upside down? Like
It does everything.
It's like you're strapped in and your legs sort of dangle,
Dangling.
but it's like
Yeah.
a roller coaster.
I would shit
the
my
track,
pants.
The track is above you.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
and the thing that they stress on it is, like, when you're on this ride, make sure you are your back is pressed to the chair, right?
Okay.
I was pretty young at the time, and I don't know how this happened. They mustn't have tightened my, like, guard properly, and I had my head backwards, and then at some point my head slipped under the guard to the right-hand side. So my head was, like, flailing outside of the
my
ride.
God.
Flapping about.
Does that make sense? So,
Yeah,
like, to my
yeah,
right side.
yeah.
So I'm, like, shitting myself because my head is stuck out, and I'm thinking I'm seconds away from being decapitated.
Yeah, right. Some Final Destination
What were you
shit.
doing? Were you like waving to, like, your mum or something outside, and then it closed on you or something?
No,
Or-
no. My head was in when the ride started. So halfway through the ride, my head just got, like,
Jolted
sucked out.
Okay.
So I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna
Oh,
die.
no.
And then somehow I managed to slip my head back in.
Yeah.
But I could have died. I don't know.
Double jointed in the neck. David is the girl from The Exorcist.
And now I know why they call it the Lethal Weapon, because it bloody almost chopped my head off.
Was it at that moment that you realised rides weren't for you? Or
Nah, I was still young enough that I'd be like, oh, that was sick.
Well, because I made it.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, does that mean that? How do you feel when you're lining up for a ride? Because I feel like the lines for roller coasters are usually quite long. Are you then like second guessing? Should I go on? Should I do it? Should I?
Absolutely.
Really?
Yeah, the last roller coaster. Okay, this is a bit embarrassing.
Oh, here we go.
When I was in Japan, the last roller coaster I caught, we were at a Universal World.
Yep.
I had And me and
Tom, can you amplify that a little bit?
Echoes. Diarrhea,
Tom pumps up the volume so much it just clips the whole podcast.
You didn't want it to be known or heard. Now.
People's windows are just exploding around Australia. Literally explosive diarrhea.
You better believe that's happening.
And me and my girlfriend are in this massive line, and we've been waiting for so long that I'm like, I need to go, but I don't want to miss the ride. Do I risk it and just commit to going on the ride, or do I go to the toilet and lose our spot?
Yeah.
So imagine being on a death-defying ride while also clenching for dear life.
That I cannot think of anything worse. I probably would have shit myself.
And I rolled the dice, and thankfully I did not roll snake eyes. I was okay. I was fine.
You are lucky, boy.
But, oh my god, that is probably the scariest, one of the scariest experiences of my life.
I feel like if that happened, you get off the ride, there'd be a Japanese man, hand you a katana, and expect you to Sabuku.
That's it.
He's like, please do us all a favor, Sabuku.
Sabuku.
We have to cancel the Olympics because of this.
Yeah.
You ruined the track. Marcus, how do you feel about roller coasters?
I'm going to be fair. For a very long time, I knew I was shit scared of them. But then one of our mates wanted to, for his 21st, said, everybody, let's go to a theme park. Go to a different state, Gold Coast. Go to all the theme parks. We'll have fun. And I said, I'm not going to be the fucking... the Debbie Downer, the wet blanket of the whole situation and not go on these rides. I said, fuck, I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how much I did not like roller coasters, but I went on them.
Yeah.
I was with you, Tom.
Yeah, that's true. You were there and you were a good sport about it.
I went on most roller coasters, and then eventually we went on one that went upside down, and I feel like it was crushing in a certain, in my groin area. I was just like, how are you guys not feeling this?
Yeah.
Is it me that I'm well endowed? Or
It's that schlong. The Magnum Dom.
I don't.
This is Marcus's thinly veiled way of just bragging about having massive penis.
I mean, does it not hurt anybody else?
That's why he picked this question.
And then he was just like, I'm such a big man. And then he spent the rest of the day patting the tigers at the Tiger Island.
Yeah, exactly.
Because he was like, that will do.
But that wasn't the point why I didn't like it. It was going upside down. I was like, I don't like going upside down at all. So then from that point on, I was like, if the roller coaster goes upside down, you go upside down, not for me.
Yeah.
Well, good on you for at least giving it a go.
I went on the giant drop. That made me realize.
Heights, did that bother you?
I didn't think they did.
That's super high, though.
That is super high.
Yeah.
We dropped, and then I realized I wanted to go skydiving before that, and I was like, if I can't handle that,
Is it that high or higher or lower?
To be serious, skydiving, not as scary as some of the roller coasters I've been on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow,
The
interesting.
one in Japan, maybe the diarrhea played a factor. But that made me, at one point, I'd never felt this on a roller coaster. I wanted to get off.
Yeah.
Skydiving, you have an initial moment of,
What
oh my
have I done?
God, and
Yeah.
then you are gravy after that. You are just loving the ride.
Interesting.
Roller coaster is not like that.
Okay.
Maybe because it ebbs and flows.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe that's why.
Because they lull you into a false sense of, you're okay
Yes.
now. Not anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Whereas skydiving, the whole time you're like, I'm shitting myself.
Yeah,
going
but then
down.
you hit your terminal velocity and you kind of just balance out, and it feels normal that
Yeah.
you're just going at a ridiculous speed to the
You just don't
the ground.
feel it.
All right.
I'm not with you guys. I can't understand. I love
You love roller coasters? You love
You're a
going
thrill
up
seeker.
I'm a thrill seeker.
Have you
yeah.
jumped out of a plane?
No, I haven't. That's
you
ridiculous.
going to?
That is insane.
Oh, well,
There's no way I'm doing that.
I mean, I have and you haven't, so I would say I'm the bigger thrill seeker
Because
here.
I watched an episode of King of the Hill once where Peggy Hill went skydiving and her parachute didn't open.
Oh, yeah.
I know it's a cartoon,
Yes,
but
it's
it still terrified
Hold
me.
on. She survived.
Yeah, she did. I don't know how, though.
Serious question.
Yeah.
Who's the bigger thrill seeker? Someone who goes skydiving regularly or someone who has unprotected sex regularly?
Skydiver regularly, right?
I think they're the
So
biggest.
skydiver or muff diver is my question.
I would say the person who's taking the bigger risk is the unprotected. How much unprotected sex can?
Spoken like men who don't have a child and don't know the wonders of having a little baby. Spoken like two men.
I mean, we're both in long-term relationships, so it's not like we're going out breaking hearts every weekend.
It's true,
exactly.
it's true. But I think
I mean, to be honest, that premise that I just threw at you guys is more of a joke, and
Yeah.
you guys just analyze it more.
Let's break this apart.
I thought you would.
No, it's just a joke. But no, I'm all about the roller coaster. I love the thrill.
But you're not about skydiving.
Skydiving, I just feel like I'm much safer if I'm not 10,000 feet in
I'm
the
not
air.
gonna lie. I don't like any. I'm not a thrill seeker. Everybody knows this about me.
Yeah.
I am very much My feet are on the ground. I'm happy. That's all I need to do.
Marcus is
Just
always
unprotected sex. That's all you do.
That's fine.
So this person here, what do they want to actually achieve? What do they
Before
want?
we get back to this person, I'll ask you a quick question, Tom.
Yeah.
Since you've had a kid,
Yes.
has your thrill seekingness has it dipped?
Have I been like, I need to be safe?
Like at this point now, will you not even slide down the guardrail of a staircase because